guys, how you doing? Happy Thursday. It's been a while since I did a little quick get ready with me chit chat. Has to be quick because I'm going somewhere with I Spy, and trust me, he's probably lollygagging, but once he knows I'm recording, it's gonna be like that. So real quick guys, I had a great road trip Dollar Tree shop with me that will be coming up. I don't know if I'm gonna drop it today or tomorrow. I found everything on my wish list with the exception of one or two. It always grows because you see somebody else's haul and you're like, I want that. But anyway, how's everybody doing? Holiday check-in. The holiday blues, missing the grandchildren, and I guess it's there, but time is moving so fast, you don't even really have time to think, and Craftmas has really been keeping me busy. I still have some unique things coming up, okay? Time is just flying, and we've had rain for like 2 days, and I wasn't feeling well this week. I had no energy. The paint and sip is going to be early next week. I postponed it because I wasn't feeling well, and my sister and brother-in-law are finally closing on their house next week. One of their sons is coming down. He's on break from college. I don't want anybody to get sick, and plus I wanted to cook. They've been wanting I Spy smothered pork chops, which he's going to do the frying. I'll do the smothering because his gravy game fell off. It used to be good. So I've taken over that. So like I wanted to have a little meal, smothered pork chops, 2 sides, and then charcuterie cups, and then have the I gotta go to JCPenney's to pick it up. They told me I gotta be there by the 18th. I better go today. Anyway, with the chocolate dipped fruit with the fondue, right? But I can't be preparing food, breathing over people's food and stuff. I'm not like, So we set a date for early next week for the paint and sip, and hopefully that will be the last Craftmas. So I have a few things that I need to get done before then. If it's not the last, it's not the last, but it might take me a day anyway to edit it and put it all together. So we will be taping like the painting. If you watched the one last year from I Spy, and we have our inspiration bag from Dollar Tree, and I did get all the paint. I just need to get a few more things, but I just did not have the energy, and a lot didn't get done this week. I didn't even go to work on Monday. I called out because I felt it coming on, and yeah. Anyway, so this year, for the first year, I should be getting ready let me show you my bag, okay? Now, I have been wanting an everyday bag, and I used to be a tote bag girly, okay? I had all of the Michael Kors totes. I just was a tote bag girly. Now I'm a small pocketbook girly, and I wanted a small pocketbook. Look how cute she is. Isn't she cute? And look at the gold charm. I love it. This is going to be like an everyday bag. And then I got the wallet. Now the wallet, what I didn't like, it's like soft on this side, but it's not a set, but it kind of matches. And the wallet has the charm as well. So this is just like my budget, like cute little bag. I'm so excited. Like I said, I used to be a big bag girly, but not anymore. I have transitioned into the small bags. But wanted to check in with you guys. Let me get myself together. Oh, one more thing to tell you. This. Now, one of my Family Dollars is going out of business. I passed this Family Dollar going to work, but granted, I have not worked since Friday. I don't remember seeing the closing sale, so everything was 75% off, but when I got in there, everything was gone. I did buy a spring wreath that I'm going to upcycle because the wreath form is worth it. It was $10, so they say. It didn't have a price. She said it was 10, which she may be. I think the wreath was a little bit cheap. But anyway, 75% off, I paid $2.50. The wreath form is worth $2.50. And they did have a little bit of cosmetics. I just was in Target that day, and I have been wanting to try the e.l.f. jelly grip primer that all the makeup girlies rave about. But this is the dupe from LA Colors. Now, normally this goes for $4, so your girl wasn't going to buy it. Now, what she should have did, and she didn't, she should have took 75% off of this price, which would have made it 40-something cents, I think. I paid $1. I realized that after I left the store. So we're going to try it. So I want to try this, and yeah, I had no clue the store was closing. I asked the girl, how long has the sign been up? Because I usually drive that way anyway. It's kind of like a gel. Okay. I hope it don't break me out. Has anybody tried it? As soon as I seen it, I went to TikTok because I knew somebody did a review. And they say it's just like, matter of fact, they didn't say the e.l.f. She said MAC. A MAC. That MAC, it's a name brand. You know I don't know nothing about it because I don't buy name brand makeup. But I hope it don't break me out. I already have a pimple here, and I get all these damn blemish patches, and then now when I need them, nowhere to be found. After Christmas, I have to get organized. I have everything in totes at the top of my closet, which is behind me. I need to put all lippies in one, face stuff in one, like get organized. So when I need a refill, I'm looking for something, I could freaking find it. Oh, and last night I did try the lip dip. This is multiple uses, okay? It says it on the package, 7+ uses, but I was thinking they meant you could use it for 7 different things. Okay, I put my own interpretation on it. Guys, this is good as a scrub, okay? You feel the sugar crystals. It's a good exfoliator, but as far as mask, if you're going to be looking for moisture, that you ain't going to get it. Because you put it on, right? Then you do the exfoliating, you leave it on for 2 minutes, and you wash it off. Your lips are going to feel dry after that. So you need a good moisturizer to put on after that. So if you're just looking for a scrub, this is a good lip scrub. It's great. And it says kiwi. You could smell the fruit and the sugar. Like I said, it's a good exfoliator. But if you're looking for, I wouldn't say mask. When I think of a lip mask, I think your lips are going to feel moisturized and stuff like that. This ain't it, honey. But it's a scrub, okay? So that's really, really cute. I think gift worthy, okay? You even can break them up. Since it's 7+ uses, if you're doing multiple gift bags, it comes in a 2-pack. You can put 1 in 1. Okay, face prime is prime. You gotta be quick. So, I am still rocking with my Candid Revlon foundation that I found at Dollar Tree, and I did haul a lot of it. So we'll be using that. For brows, we may be using the, well, this is really an eyeliner, but sometimes I use it for brows. But I've been rocking with the Ioni pencil. Let's start there. So, I've been distracted with Craftmas this year, so I haven't really been too focused on the holiday blues, okay? Me and I Spy, we set a price limit for the first time for Christmas because we have other things going on, and Christmas is just one day. I really think Christmas is for the kids, personally. That's just me. Do we all like getting something? But I get all year round, and I'm not being boastful, but I'm just saying, if there's something I want, I work, I get it. If I want him to get it, he gets it. We do for each other all year round. We buy ourselves stuff all year round. So Christmas, getting a gift. Now, don't get it twisted. If I felt like I was not acknowledged, you know, so it's a day to do extra, I think. I'm one of those people, if you treat me like crap all year round, don't come with me one day out of the year because it's Christmas, because I've lived that life. I've been in those relationships where you get treated like crap all year round, and then on the holidays you get something. You understand? I've lived that life, and yeah. And then if, you know, I was born and raised in the church, people will say Jesus is the reason for the season. Then you'll have some churches that say Christmas is a pagan holiday, and that's not, you know, so some people now will even say he wasn't even born on Christmas. Whatever your interpretation of it is, I respect it, okay? But I was raised in Christian holiness, and Jesus is the reason for the season. That's how I was raised, okay? But it's become commercialized with Santa toys, and like I said, whatever your interpretation, however you was raised and brought up, I respect it, and I ask that you do the same for me. Okay? But so Christmas to me is, you know, now that my kids are grown and stuff like that, and like I said, when you could buy you're not waiting 1 year, like, you know, the anticipation for kids is, oh, for Christmas I want this. You know, you start seeing the toy commercials over the summer. September, you go back to school there. You know, who remembers the $5 JCPenney's catalog? My grandmother used to get it, and it used to come and it would show you all the toys. Who remembers the Toys R Us catalog? Hold on. You know, or you ask your parents for something, they say wait for Christmas. So you had that anticipation, but as a grown adult, I don't have that anticipation. I enjoy the decorating. I enjoy the festivities that happen, the movies and stuff like that, you know. Of course, he has to flush the toilet. He knows I'm in here. The bathroom's that way. So, we set a limit this year. Well, I did. I suggested it. And that's that. You know? So, my Christmas is practically shopping. It's just a matter of me putting things together. But I placed orders for him online. And I even placed the order for my gift online. Now, he's going to be surprised I wanted to pick out my gift this year. And I'm very happy with it. And I only went over by 30. But that's it. You know, as far as the grandkids, you know, I haven't been talking about it. You know, because I'm doing Dollar Tree hauls, you know. It's a difficult situation. For those of you who've been with me a long time, and I think that's enough foundation, girl. Those of you who've been with me a long time, you know, there's a history with my son and my oldest grandson's mom, okay? It wasn't a good history. It was a very toxic relationship, and they lived with me for over 3 years. Finally, my son has went on with his life. He has 2 other children, not with her. So I am paying for the sins of my son as far as with Chunk's mom. So communication is now been non-existent, and it's very hurtful, but I guess I'm tuning it out, to be honest with you, because there's nothing that I can do about it, okay? I can't be used and available only when you need money, only when it's back to school time. Like, I heard from her a few weeks ago asking for my phone number, okay? Like, you can't get in touch with me. But I never heard anything, you know, so then you get your hopes up high, like, okay, Chunk's gonna call me. Because what she does is, he has a cell phone and tablet, but when she wants to, he's not that tech advanced, you know, she'll block the contacts. You understand? Or delete contacts, you know. So, you know, it's not as easy as me. It may sound crazy to people, like, why don't you just book a flight to New York, you know? Yeah. But just because I go to New York don't mean I'll see him. You understand what I'm saying? So this is somebody who I remember. I'm going to do my brows now, guys. I'm not any expert. This is somebody who, after he was born, and her and my son would get into it before they moved in with me, right? I would get a text message from her you know, after she would keep the baby away. We ended up going to court and my son got joint custody, but he did not do what he was supposed to do. He didn't follow through with it. And I have no respect for a woman who purposely keeps her children away from the father because things didn't work out for them. There are some women that are immature, very spiteful. They play those games. I have no respect for you. I have been there in my first marriage. We separated a few times. I never involved my children. Even when my children were older, my oldest son was graduated, and Chunk's father, he was like in 11th grade. I never involved them in our issues. I didn't say, oh, your father's a cheater, your father's this. I never did. I did not want to negatively affect their relationship. I didn't want them to look at their father differently. You understand? At that time, my thought process was just because he wasn't a good husband doesn't mean he's not a good father. But in reality, he wasn't neither. I learned that later on in life because I would say, well, he wasn't a good husband, but he was a good father. But actually, to be honest with you, he really wasn't, because he wasn't a provider. That's part of being a parent. He put himself before his family. And I can go on. I don't want to trash this man. We have a normal relationship. We don't really have a relationship, but we communicate periodically. He may message me, have you heard from this one? You know, when you can't get in touch with your kids or whatever. He sends me pictures of, you know, the granddaughter or whatever. So I didn't want to, I don't have respect for women who involve the children. I don't, or use the children. Let me just say that. But one time when they were going through it and she wouldn't let my son see the baby, Chunk was not even 3 months old, she messaged me and said, do you want to see the baby? And she lived really around the corner, seriously, 5-minute drive. I was in my bed, of course. You know, I wanted to see him. I was there when he was born. I wanted to see my grandson. Well, I went over there. Well, I started to go over there. Jumped in my car, got dressed. I got to the light, like literally about to turn down her block. And she said, psych. So this girl has played games, okay? And I guess I'm just backing away because I'm tired of the games. I'm tired of being used. I mean, she hit me up for Cash App and told me, you know, she needed the money to get him a haircut and some things, and she would send pictures. I never got pictures. I never heard from her. You know, she can block you, you know. I just can't. I really, to be honest with you, I just can't. And that's it. You know, I Spy said just hold on to the money instead of shopping, buying these things. I never told you guys. I still have his Easter basket. Because when it comes time, you have to always confirm her address because she may fall out with this one. She was staying with her father. Something happened. That's the house that I was shipping things to. But I always have to confirm because she could be somewhere with her mom. She could be, you know, and because at that time the baby was here, she was not even, I don't even think my son got his Christmas stuff to him, but I don't play games with him either because you had a court order and you just let it go. The court told you when it comes time for you to get your son and she is not where she's supposed to be, they told him the steps to do and you let that go. So don't get it twisted. He is no saint. He is no saint, and I don't just put everything on this girl because fathers have rights now. Okay, fathers have rights. So and you had you went to court. We went through that whole process and you let it go. So that's that, y'all. I Spy said, you know, save the money, and when you do see him, you know, take him on a shopping spree or just have the money there, you know, instead of buying things and sending packages not knowing if he's going to get them or not knowing where to mail them, just leave it like that. Craftmas has been a blessing because I have not really had the time to really think too much about it. And time is moving so fast, I really haven't had time to think about anything. I'm going to be using this. This is the Le Mercier press powder. And I know Dollar Tree has these brush covers. This is what I got from Temu. I didn't even think about your brushes getting dust in them. And this was only like $5. And it holds your brushes. And all those beautiful brush sets, I think I'm only using that red one that has the words on it. I don't know, I like my old brushes. I'm loyal to my old brushes. Really, before I did that, I should have put some concealer under my eyes. So if you don't hear me talk about him, guys, I didn't forget about him. I still love him. But, you know, I don't know what to say about it, really. Unfortunately, I'm going through his mother now, and it depends on her mood. And, you know, when she has messaged me recently, it was to bash my son, and I have nothing to do with it. And I've told you that before. You should know me by now that you shouldn't put me in that same category. You're mad with him, so I'm to blame. You know what I mean? She did tell me one time, though. She did tell me one time that basically I was to blame because I raised him and I didn't raise him right. So, I don't know. What I do like from Ioni is this highlighter. I think this is their best highlighter. Those highlighters in the little boxes I do get, but I don't like them. I can't say I don't like them. They're just not as good as this one. But, I mean, I feel like Christmas is one day out of the year. You should love people all year round. But when I think of Christmas, I think of kids, you know. I think, you know, that's who you decorate for. You know, here it is. I'm a decorating fool and it's just me and I Spy. We'll do lips last. And sometimes what I do, guys, is I add a little concealer under my brows to lift them a little bit and hope I don't mess them up. I see some people, they do the top of their brows too, but I just do the bottom. Sometimes I don't consistently do it. I don't want to. Oh, so I was in TJ Maxx and I seen some bag charms. So now that I got me a new bag, and what I picked out for Christmas was a bag from the Coach outlet and a wallet. And only went $30 over budget for a wallet and a bag. But I might go to the Coach outlet today. I used to be more consistent on swapping out my bags. I used to be more consistent, you know, but I've gotten lazy and just haven't, okay, till the pocketbook falls apart. And I want to get back into my bags on a budget. I'm a budget girl now. What I'm going to do, guys, because my brows look a little light. This powder, Perfect Arch, but what was the brand? Femme Contour, which somebody said they sell at Sally's. I hold so many of these from Dollar Tree. And it's just a brow powder, just fills in. I was so happy when I found this again, yeah. It was just looking a little light. So we're going to do lashes real quick. I haven't worn lashes in days because I have been really... Yesterday I felt good, and that's when I went on the road trip. Let's try Follow Me. And let's use the Duo Lash Glue that comes inside. I think this is awesome. Little bonus. Great to carry with you. Always put a little extra on the tips because that's where your lashes will lift up from. And the timing is the issue with lashes, guys. Timing is the issue. I remember when I first tried it, I would put the, I thought you could just stick it to your eye. No, you got to let it get tacky. And depending on your lash glue, they'll tell you 25 to 30 seconds. Some lash glue sets quicker. That's why those Ioni lash glue pen liners were the bomb when they worked, because instantly, boop, stick your lashes on. So I used to do that for work, you know, because usually you're rushing. But I just can't buy them anymore because I've had more success. I mean, more failures lately with it where it just wasn't sticking. So some people say blow. Some people say don't blow. But, yeah. Haven't used Duo in a while. Just because I've been using the Ioni lash glue. Did I wait too long? Because you can wait too long, guys, and then the glue is useless. Now, I can't close my eyes and put them on. Some people, you know, close their eyes. I feel like it's not tacky, y'all. I could have waited too long. Or this glue could be no good. Because we don't know how long it was sitting somewhere before it came to Dollar Tree. I'm not even going to try it. Meaning I'm going to get my other lash glue. I don't know. Let me get my regular lash glue. Okay, yeah. Let's try this again. And what you might want to do also is like kind of curve the lash band because your eye has a curve to it a little bit. Again, I'm no expert. I am no expert. I have practically almost glued my eyes shut doing this when I first started learning. I don't know. Maybe the glue is, I don't know. I don't know. But even the band should have been tacky or something. I don't know. Could have been I waited a little bit too long. That could have been. Maybe it doesn't require. I don't know if I like this style. These travel cloths, guys, and I didn't realize that they're in individual plastic as well. These are thebomb.com. Now, these are the small ones. I believe I did haul the large ones. That also is a great beauty gift toss in, and also stock up for yourself. Those are amazing the way when you wet them, they expand. I'm feeling good.
I came in like 2 hours ago.
Are you dressed? Is that what you're wearing?
Yeah, I was just throwing something on.
Okay, I'm coming. That's a damn lie. Hold on. I like these. What I started doing, guys, is starting upgrading my costume jewelry. These are actually Juicy Couture earrings. And I think I'm going to start doing that moving forward. They were under 10 because they hold up much. You know, I love ordering the earrings from Shein, Temu, and stuff like that, but the quality really isn't there. But I am going to get out of here. Of course, I'm going to do something with my hair. And because it's Christmas, I'm going to do the red lip. I was able to find more of this. Love it. Never used a lip liner. I don't know what I put in my hair that made it like curl up like this. I need to wash it, to be honest with you, but we're rushing. But yeah, my hair is this part is thick, my edges are thin. But I'm going to do something, my normal slick back. Spy calls me slick. Here's slick. Here's slick. So I have to get out of here, guys. Be looking for a hopefully haul later tonight, or a shop with me. Okay, be looking for either or, but I'm hoping to do a haul because I owe you 2 hauls. And then I think I will do a shop with me combo haul tomorrow. Okay, and hopefully this weekend dropping 2 Craftmas videos. I'm gonna wrap it up. But thanks for rocking with your girl. I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys have a great Thursday. Take care. Bye-bye.